I managed to get my 4K OLED TV fixed by getting a brand new TV from Best Buy with a Best Buy swap. Now, this is new to me. So, long story short, I'll make this short as possible for you guys. My gaming computer has been broken twice this whole year. I've been taking a lot of L's this whole year, 2023, when it comes to gaming computers. My main gaming computer, Ryzen 38, forget the CPU. It's the latest AM4 CPU from AMD, and RTX 4080 PC. It's been broken twice this whole year. The first issue, back in May, my CPU died. It died. CPU, which is in here, the Ryzen 9 3950X. But I don't know if my CPU really died or it's my motherboard. So I've decided to buy another CPU, which is the AMD Ryzen 3850X 3800X3D. I already forgot the CPU name. My brain's farting right now. But yeah, installed it. My computer works. Yada yada yada. Yippee! Back to PC gaming, streaming, and such. And now, literally last month, or over 1 month ago by now, my computer broke again. This time, I have no idea what it is. I was just browsing YouTube, watching YouTube videos, editing my videos as usual before work, and poof, my computer went completely black screened. I was like, huh, did it just hard crashed? And if I remember correctly, I tried to, it sent me to the blue screen, you know, the blue screen of death, and then it sent me to the options. When can I continue Windows, something like that? What do you want to do? Do you want to, restart your computer, reinstall Windows? That blue menu, something like that. I clicked, refresh Windows, reinstall Windows. I forgot. It's over been a month. I clicked that, and for some reason, it showed me a big message. Could not reinstall Windows or something like that, or troubleshoot, failed to troubleshoot. Will restart computer, and now it's dead. It's dead again for the second time in a year. Is this my gaming computer cannot get past BIOS? It just cannot get past BIOS at all. Right now, my gaming computer is connected with a USB, fresh new USB drive with Windows 10 ready to install, yet I cannot do it. See, it gets to Windows, and blank, just like that, and now it restarts itself over and over and over. So, I've done a lot to my gaming computer. I'll give you guys a list of what I've done. I've reinstall all my SSDs, install one of my SSDs one at a time. None of that works. I've reinstalled all my RAM sticks. That does not fix anything. I've taken apart my gaming computer right here. Nothing works. This is the main SSD where Windows was installed, previously installed. Right here, this SSD, and all of these other SSDs I have, and the one in my computer right now, are for games. Flash all my SSDs through ASUS erase tool, which erases all my data. Don't worry, this is my gaming computer. Only gaming stuff, gaming games are installed in this gaming computer. Nothing else personal. So I flashed all my SSDs. I thought that could erase the corrupted Windows or something like that. Nope, nothing. Still getting this issue. I am still getting this issue, and I've done so much other things I could think of. It could not be my PCU. It works fine. My RTX 4080 works fine. I don't know about my new CPU. The 3800X3D is still installed inside. What I have not done yet, I've been told I should reinstall my CPU. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but maybe. I've taken out my RAM sticks several times, no results. And yeah, I've taken out my CSOM, whatever the hell you call that, battery off several times, still doesn't work. I've taken out my GPU obviously several times. I already mentioned that. Here it is, the brand new, fresh installed Windows 10 ready to be installed on my computer, but that does not work. What else? I think we're gonna go ahead to BIOS right now. So I cannot even get to BIOS because my computer is on a loop. So now I'm gonna press right here the safe boot, and there we go. It's off, and now it's restarting right now. And by now we should see BIOS. We should be able to see it. Hopefully, if I can. Let me flip my phone if I can. There we go. I hate this format. All right. There we go. My camera keeps doing that. I don't know why, but hopefully we get to BIOS. And nope, I cannot get to BIOS. Sometimes I get into BIOS, sometimes I cannot. I have no idea why. Let's do it again. We're gonna safe boot again. There it is. My gaming computer is rebooting. Hopefully I get into BIOS again. Here it is. Watch, watch, watch. It's not gonna even go through to Windows installation. There it is. There it is. There it is. See? There it is. I have no idea how to fix this. See? There it is. There it is. It's kind of scary because this is a premium, literally $3,000 computer, and I cannot even play it. I cannot even play it. And it's gonna go through the, reboot. Yeah, and this again, I've been testing this with each different SSDs, one at a time. No other SSDs are plugged in except the main one, which is under the GPU. So in total, I have 5 SSDs. One that's installed right now is a freshly, the new one. Not a new one, but it's from this guy, from ASUS, DIMM, whatever the hell you call this thing. But yeah, again, this right here is the main SSD. It will not work. Then I tested this. Then I tested all these 3, like over a month ago. No results. Now I've tested this for the first time, and now here we are. Here we are. There it is. See? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Am I missing something? Am I supposed to do something? Am I doing something wrong? What should I do? Because I feel like I'm about to give up and just send this to technician. And I know it'll be a little costly because 99% guarantee these guys, whoever's gonna repair my computer, they're gonna have to take it apart, and that's labor right there. So I've never done it before, but unfortunately I may have to, because I'm usually the guy that fixes my computers on my own, especially my parents or my family's computers, but this is just mind-blowing. But yeah, there it is. There it is. And the scary part about this whole thing is, could this actually be my motherboard becoming faulty? I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if it's my RAM. I don't know if it's my speaking of RAM, I also installed my RAM sticks 1 at a time, 2 at a time, no results. So yeah, RAM scratched off the list. I have no idea if it's that. I don't know if it's my new CPU. I do not know if it was my SSDs. I haven't purchased a new SSD yet. I don't know why I should when really all my other SSDs just don't work. So yeah, if my old SSDs won't work, what makes it a chance that the new fresh one I bought from Best Buy works? You know what I mean? So I don't know what it is, or it could be my motherboard. If it's my motherboard, I am completely screwed because again, this is a, hate to say it, a $1,000 gaming motherboard from ASUS. Pretty crazy. If it's really my motherboard, then I have no other choice but to buy a new motherboard. At the same time, at a time where why buy another AM4 motherboard when AM5 has already been released over a year ago? So I've been planning this for a while. Maybe I should make the move to AM5, but at the same time, that's gonna be costly. We're talking at least $1,000 repair, well, upgrade, new AM5 motherboard, new AM5 CPU, and new AM5 RAM sticks. So yeah, fix this. Trust me, I built computers several times. I've repaired computers several times. Yeah, I even built my streaming computer, which thankfully still works. It's fine. It's just running fine. It's just sitting there. But yeah, if you guys are curious why I haven't been streaming or playing from my gaming computer for a while, it's because of this.
1 week later.
Another day, another attempt to fix my computer. So, I got in touch with a PC repair shop. The technician he's a veteran. He's like the PC Godmaster race. What he's told me, what he believed the issue with my gaming computer is that there was a little connection going on. Remember how I told you guys my previous CPU died? Which is, where are you? Right here. Right here. This guy here, the Ryzen 9 3950X, it died because it just died. I have no idea what exactly what's the cause of death, but I believe I'm starting to see a connection here. I believe the issue, which the technician has also told me, is that my computer is simply too hot. It is too hot. It caused the 3950X to overheat for a little while and eventually did not, it's just poof, died. If you guys don't know, this is a water-cooled AIO from ASUS ROG. This is our ASUS ROG Ryzen, I think that's how you pronounce it, 2, not 3, 2. I mean, I always put it at very high speeds, but I guess it's not enough for the 3950X back then to cool off the CPU. Maybe that's the issue. I have no idea. That was back in May. Now it's already September, and I still can't fix the second issue with this PC. And I already told you guys, from the previous video what happened and such. But now the technician has told me this new CPU, the 3800X3D, has overheated again, which I'm very hopefully don't think it is, or my RAM sticks are finally dead. So I'm doing something a little risky, not risky, but I am going to swap this RAM sticks from my streaming computer, as you can see way over there. I'm gonna swap the sticks and to see if it works, because again, I keep receiving too many blue screen of deaths while trying to boot this computer up. So maybe it's the RAM sticks. I am praying at this point it is the RAM sticks, but at the same time, it's gonna suck because I can't lie. These RAM sticks are I can't lie, a little toasty, are really badass. Look at this. Look, see, you can even see me. Hi. I love these RAM sticks. This is the Trident Z Royal. Look at that. It's pretty warm right now, but I don't know. It could be the RAM sticks, but we'll see. Before I do a CPU swap, I'm gonna say this right now. I am nervous. I went through 2 CPUs this entire year so far. If you saw my phone doing that, it's so weird. Anyways, if my streaming computer CPU works with this gaming computer, That means my gaming computer went through 2 CPUs this whole year. A 3950X and 3800X3D. But bro, this sounds like a user issue. It probably is. Like, when I'm gaming, my average temperature while gaming is around 75 to 80 Celsius. I'm talking about the CPU temperature, by the way. 75 to 80 Celsius while gaming, especially 4K gaming. And while idling, 60 to 65, if I remember correctly, or 70. Yeah, I don't know, but I've been reading tons and tons and tons of comments and opinions online. It's like everybody has different answers. Oh, 80 degrees is really good for gaming. 85 degrees is, 80 Celsius is really good for gaming. You should be fine, bro. But my technician just told me 85 is it's actually pretty hot. Oh, if you go 90 above, it'll overheat. If you go 100, your PC will explode. And I'm just like, yeah, we all know that if you reach 100, the PC will shut up. But what's the answer here when it comes to AMD CPUs? What's the answer? Is 80 Celsius a good temperature while gaming? That's one of my biggest questions right now. Is it? Or is it not? Because I've been doing that with my 3950X. Now it's dead. And my 3800X3D, which we do not know at the moment if it's dead or not. Yet, my computer is able to detect it, and I'm able to get in BIOS. Because if I remember correctly, with this guy, I cannot even get into BIOS. But with my current issue, I'm able to get into BIOS just fine. And it still detects my CPU, my temperature, etc., etc. So, I don't know if I should waste my time doing a CPU swap. I'm debating right now. I just don't want to do, it's going to be hard to move my streaming computer and such. My room is a mess. I don't know if I should take the CPU out right now and swap it and see if that fixes anything. But honestly, I doubt it. I think, I don't know, I'm a little indecisive right now, but I guess I better get into it and see how it is.
1 hour later.
So, I finally managed to swap CPUs from my streaming computer and my gaming computer. It was a lot of work. There's my streaming computer sitting in my bed. I didn't want to send this to the living room because I'm too lazy to. But yeah, I swapped out the CPU, which is a little harder than I thought it was for this guy. This streaming computer, you can see my old 3080 Founders Edition just sitting there. My ASUS ROG, my Thermaltake 750 watt CPU. It's not really that much in this streaming computer. It's just a basic streaming computer, only for streaming and such. And here is my gaming computer under repairs with my old 2700X CPU. And I'm about to turn this on. I swear, if this works, I'm about to flip out completely. Because if this works, that means that my 3800X3D CPU is dead. And I only had it for like what? Been gaming on it for like 2 or 3 months ish. Probably. That means this whole year I went by 2 CPUs. That's the case if this works. Time to find out. I'm a little nervous. DisplayPort cable plugged into my GPU. My power supply is plugged in. Last but not least, Windows 10 ready to be installed. The operating system. Gonna plug it to any of these USB drives. Here we go. There we go. See? There we go. Sorry you guys didn't caught that, but oh yeah, power on. Power's on. Whew. This, again, recap, if this does not work, I have no idea what issue this will be, and I will give up and send this to a PC technician. If it works, that means my CPU is officially dead. So let's turn this on right now. Here we go. Here we go. Everything's on. Everything looks good. CPU code 62. No idea what that is. PCU's on. Everything looks smooth. Yeah, yada yada. All the regular stuff. Will this work? Yes or no? Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll press Y for now. Not sure I'm not sure this is a good sign if it works or not. So it's just a new CPU installed, so that it doesn't mean, I'm not sure if it means much, but this is my first time doing this too for over 2 months, nearly 2 months of my gaming computer being dead. Not looking good. Not looking good. This is not looking good.
A few minutes later.
I don't think it'll work, unfortunately. I have low hopes. If this doesn't work, then I have no idea what the issue is. I think all the issues just pointing to my motherboard, unfortunately. Absolutely nothing yet. See? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. This reminds me of the first time when my computer hard crashed. Nothing so far. Holy crap. Holy guacamole. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Maybe we get something. I'm expecting a blue screen of death. If we get the blue screen of death...
Many hours later.
My Ryzen 3800X3D is dead. It's dead. It's dead. This is my second AMD CPU this whole year. It's dead. It's dead. With swapping my streaming computer CPU 2700X to my gaming computer, I'm finally able to get to Windows for the first time ever. Ever. In like 2 months. That just confirms that it's dead. I'm just lost of words. I am just lost of words. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong here? 2 CPUs died this whole year. Is it really my CPU? My CPUs? Or is it my motherboard? It's not my RAM sticks. It's not my GPU. It's not my PCU. What is it? What it is? I absolutely do not know what it is. I'm able to get to Windows successfully. Holy crap. I'm just lost for words. I am just lost for words. Like, I am just... Oh my god. Oh my god. AMD. You guys are AMD. You're making me jumping up the bridge right now. I'm being serious. Or is it just my fault? Is this all my fault? Is it? I cannot believe it. After swapping all my SSDs, swapping the RAM sticks, taking out everything, cleaning out my PC, erasing all my data off my SSDs, which is just games, not gonna lie. And now swapping my CPU from my streaming computer to my gaming computer, it now works. What is it? Is it my CPU? Or is it his motherboard? Which one is it? I am just lost for words. I am just lost. There we go. I did not expect to see this right now. You know what? Let's do this right now. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna install Windows as fast as I can, so I can install Windows successfully into this computer, swap the CPU back to the streaming computer, put everything back, and hopefully, I dropped my phone. I apologize. Hopefully, this guy can rise from the dead. Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. I'm just lost for words. Here we go.
Many hours later.
That took a while. So I not rebuilt. My brain's farting. I went to dinner with my family, with my parents, and then got back to put all the CPUs back to normal. A gaming, or not gaming. See, my brain is already farting. My streaming computer with the 2700X is back and working. There's everything's all boot up normally. My streaming computer is good to go. But I've also, as expected, put back my dead CPU, my Ryzen 3800X 3D. So when I was able to turn on my gaming computer, I fully update everything. Updated Windows 10, updated my graphics card, updated the hardware, everything. But yeah. It's pretty late at night, 11:34 p.m. I have low hopes, so I do not know if my computer is going to be turned back on after reinstalling my dead CPU, my 3800X 3D. So again, if this doesn't work, my 3800X 3D is official. It's going to be broken. It's broken. It's a dead CPU. Again, that'll be my dead CPU number 2, which is a little weird because, again, I do not know what's the cause of this. According to a PC technician from earlier, he thinks it's my CPUs are overheating. Yet, again, when I was checking my temperatures while gaming, it was about 75 to 85 Celsius while gaming. Apparently, that's normal for 3800X3, according to the comments in Reddit. But my technician said that it should be a lot cooler than that. So, I don't know. But anyways, it's time to find out. Will my gaming computer finally fix? After reinstalling my quote-unquote dead CPU, will it work? Again, I fully updated everything, all the hardware, when the 2700X from my streaming CPU was working with this guy, and reinstalled everything to fresh new Windows 10 from the SSD. I am not ready for this. I am not ready for this at all. Here we go. About to turn on right now. The final moment. Everything's good. Everything's good so far. Again, if this does not work, my 3800 X3D is officially dead. A dead CPU. Also managed to install Windows, the new SSD, well not new, fresh new Windows installed, etc, etc, etc. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay. Oh no. There it is. There it is. Dead CPU number 2. Dead CPU number 2. There it is. I do not know what is the cause of. I have no idea what is killing my CPU. No idea. Is it too much heat? Too much voltage usage? I have no idea. But there it is. That's a full confirmation that my CPU is dead again. It's going back to the original loop. There it goes. It's going back to its loop. There it is. After reinstalling Windows on my SSDs and updating my computer, it's still not enough. My CPU is dead. Unbelievable. I'm gonna do my best to hopefully contact AMD to see what I can do. Maybe get a new, new replacement. I got this from Amazon when it was on sale for just around $200, but this is just strange and disappointing. Why has my 2 CPUs all of a sudden died this whole year? Here's the thing. I cannot fully confirm my CPUs are dead because I have not tried to use them on my streaming computer with another motherboard. I've never tried that. Never. Maybe I should, but honestly, I spent way too much time doing this that I just want to stop and give it another break. It's just, I just don't know what it is. Is it my CPU's really dead, or is this a software issue? I just have no idea what it is. But at least I finally know what it is after 2 months. And once again, just like back in May, apparently my CPU is dead. If that's the conclusion I'm going with so far, based on my knowledge, based on my experience trying to fix this, that's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. So it's unfortunate. I do not know what to do now, but here's my options. 1, try to contact Amazon AMD to get a replacement. I doubt that I'm going to get a replacement. 2, send this to a PC technician tomorrow, and I want him to give me his thoughts on this. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. 3, just give up, save up, buy a brand new motherboard, brand new CPUs. Like I said earlier in the video, I wanted to upgrade to AM5 next year, 2024. Unfortunately, it seems like I have to do that soon, like right now. I do not want to do that, but I'm afraid I may have to. Again, this is just unfortunate. I cannot believe it. Like, my CPU has died twice. My 3950 X3D, 3950X, I can't even talk right now, and my 5800 X3D. I have no idea what's going on, but my gut is telling me that getting 2 dead CPUs within a year is really rare. This could be a software issue. It could be. Maybe like a connection issue between the CPUs and my, I don't know, my motherboard. Again, it's not the RAM. It's not the GPU. It's not literally nothing. It's the CPU. A little skeptical about this premium ASUS ROG Corsair Extreme motherboard. I don't know. Maybe the motherboard's becoming faulty. Maybe. Again, it's not the motherboard, it's the CPU, but what is damaging my CPU? It's the temperature's too hot. Again, once I reached over 100 or 90, even 90 Celsius degree, while gaming or idle. Never done that. Never. But the max was like 85. Idle, it was like 50 to 60. And gaming is like 70 to 85 Celsius, if I remember correctly. Again, this is CPU temperatures. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's just unfortunate, and just I'm kind of happy that I finally figured out what it is, but at the same time disappointed that once again, so far I'm going with the conclusion, my CPU is dead once again. I have the money. I wish I had the money right now. I can't lie. I don't. I want to upgrade AM5 and put everything on this gaming computer, obviously. And I want to put this motherboard on this computer and retire the previous motherboard, which is the B550. But again, is this motherboard having issues, or is it the CPUs? I don't want to face issues with the streaming computer in the future if I put this bad boy in this streaming computer. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, happy that I know what it is. Very disappointed that I cannot fix it, unfortunately. That's all I have for you guys. If you guys watched all the way through this, thank you. It's just unfortunate that it's been 2 months. It's about to be 3 months, I think, since my gaming computer is dead. The year has been a big fat L for me. And I'll be honest, a little appreciation for Xbox. I know most of you PC gamers are like, oh my god, why buy an Xbox in 2023? Why? This is why. This is why. Of course, just for you guys, I'll continue to produce content and still have fun playing games with my Xbox Series X with my new C3. And I can't lie, I'm still having fun playing it. And same for my PS5. More content coming soon and such. Unfortunately, there's not gonna be any PC gaming from me for a very, very long time. I don't know how long. Maybe not until the holiday seasons if I find some discounted deals. Or hopefully I can fix this. Someone can help me out with a PC technician try and fix this. Or not until next year. Not even joking. Because I can't lie, this holiday season, I've been planning to buy a new phone. I need a brand new phone. Desperately need a new phone. I wanted a new gaming monitor, a 1440p OLED, or a new ultra-wide monitor. Forget that. Scratch that off the list. I cannot get that at all this year. But again, next year is going to be even more exciting for monitors, so it's best to wait. Yeah. I don't know. Just disappointing. God damn, look at me. Madison Beer is obsessed with me. Look at that. Sheesh. Oh yeah, I'm done. If you guys have watched all the way through this, thank you. If you guys have any tips, suggestions, fixes, please leave a comment. Please leave a comment below. Please, I'm actually desperate at this point. Please, if you guys know how to fix this, just comment, or please don't say, oh, just get a new CPU, bro. I already done that back in May, and I don't want to do it again. And unless it's a brand new AM5 CPU with a brand new motherboard and such, but yeah. No more Battlefield content. No more. Unfortunately, I'm not even sure I can even play Modern Warfare 3 unless I buy for the Xbox. But I just don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't know. There's gonna be some content being cut. Probably no more Battlefield 2042 unless I play on my Xbox on Series X instead. But it's just unfortunate. But yeah. Ugh. I don't know. I'm just really disappointed.
The next day.
Hey guys. Once again, another test. This is the final test to see if my CPUs are really dead. So, for the first time ever, my streaming computer is right here. My gaming computer is right here. I've just swapped CPUs, and now I'm about to test my first ever dead CPU, which is the AMD Ryzen 9 3950X. Again, it doesn't look like it's damaged at all. I'm going to test it on my streaming computer to see if it's really dead or not. And of course, I'm going to plug it in and such. Yada yada yada. And hopefully we get signal, able to get to Windows and such. If it works, if this works, that means my 5800X3D is probably not dead as well, which I'm about to test later on. And that means all of this is pointing to my premium motherboard, which is the ASUS ROG Corsair Extreme, whatever you call that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Here's my 2700X just resting at the moment. Let's see how this goes. Wishing for the best. Let's see how it is. Just installed the 3950X, my dead CPU, on my streaming computer. Does it work? Time to find out. I am praying. I do not know what to expect at all. Can this work or not? My 3950X is installed right here. And I just want to say this. This CPU fan cooler is such a pain in the ass to install. Like these clips right here. Do you see these middle clips on each side? It's one right here. It's it's such a pain in the ass to install. I really hate it. That's why I prefer the three fan AIO cooler. It was easier to screw in. You can literally screw in. This thing is, you really can't. Well, you can, but it's such a pain in the ass to install this. But yeah, anyways, my HDMI cable is plugged in to my 38 Founders and plugged in. Yeah, this is my streaming computer. Hopefully nothing bad happens. If something bad happens, let's just say the world's gonna end. Alright. Turning this on. Power on. And here we go. Here we go. There's the RAM, everything turning on. The 3080 Founders. The Thermaltake power supply. I've been asking a lot of questions online. A lot of people are pointing at either the motherboard or some are saying the PCU, but they don't know. I honestly do not know either, but so far I'm pointing to my motherboard at the moment. Or I just got unlucky with my CPUs. I have no idea. But yeah, everything, and I forgot to plug in my keyboard. I don't know if that matters at the moment because I just don't know if this will be turned on or not. Let me just double check everything. Everything looks fine. This is normal. This always turns off. I don't know why. I gotta change it in the BIOS settings. It's taking some time as well, which is a little concerning. That's actually a little concerning. It's taking some time. This is a sign that 3950X is really dead because I'm getting no signal at all. Is this thing even on? It's on. It's yeah. It's supposed. Yeah. 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 Yep. I remember seeing this long back in May. Yep. I'm gonna turn it off one more time. Just hard to shut off. This is not looking good at the moment. Switch back on. Turn it on. Not looking so good. Again, this is why I saw back in May when my 3950X plugged into this computer. It's I was not getting signal, like I mentioned earlier in this video. I was not getting any signal. I could not even get to BIOS. The display port is plugged in. Everything looks fine. Everything should be, ready, good to go. But as you can tell, there's no signal. Nothing. Literally nothing. It's like just dead. Just completely dead. And of course my keyboards are not plugged in, but I just don't feel like plugging that in yet, because at least can we see BIOS or something? Then I'll plug in my keyboards, but it's not looking good so far. It is not looking good. Not looking good so far. And as you can tell, this is not on. I mean, it is on, but it's not spinning. The fans are not spinning. Again, this is why I saw back in May with my with this CPU on my gaming computer. But imagine 3 fans here, right? 3 triple fans. Only 1 fan was spinning. The other fans were not spinning, which was really strange to me. And this is spinning. These are spinning. Yeah. Well, looks like the unfortunate news. My 3950X from AMD is officially dead. Officially dead. After a couple years of usage, well, not a couple of years, I will say about an estimate 3 years in total since 2020. That's when I upgraded from 2700X to 3950X. Yeah, it was around early 2020 or 20. No, it was 2020. It was 2020, but looks like it's dead. Again, computer works fine with the 2700X, and 3950X is installed here. I make sure everything should be ready to go, but nothing. See, there it is. Dead CPU number 1. That is the 3950X. It is officially dead. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. I should note that before I switched to the next, testing, which is a 5800X 3D, I was able to get to the BIOS, even sometimes Windows, blue screen of death, with the 5800X 3D. Meanwhile, for the 3950X, it's dead. It is baked. It is done. It's rest in peace. So that's, I feel like, sharing with you guys right now. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if this works or not. But time to test the 5800X 3D. So, just installed the 5800X 3D. Note that you guys, I don't know if you figured it out, but I've been saying my CPU right now. I don't know why I've been calling it 38X 3D this whole time. It's the 5800X 3D. I don't know why. My brain's that. And yeah. But yeah, anyways, the 5800X 3D is now installed on my streaming computer, ready to set to go. Now, this is... Sorry, gotta mute Angry Joe and his crew right now. It's time for the test to see if this works or not. Does the 5800X 3D works on my streaming computer? Because if so, I might as well leave the CPU, right? Because the 5800X 3D is obviously better than 2700X on performance and such. Basically gaming performance, but I don't know about multitasking video encoding, which this whole bad boy, this whole computer is built for. It's built for streaming, recording videos, storing all my, family photos, personal data, etc, etc, etc. But yeah, time to find out if the 5800X3D is dead or not. So switch on, display port plugged in, power cable obviously plugged in. This time I placed my display port in a different slot because I was kind of worried, does this slot work? It obviously works. This 3080 has been heavily used for gaming, but now it's retired, just as an idle GPU, that's what I like to call it. It just it's just there, just video encoding and such. But yeah, here we go. 5800X3D, is it dead or not? Time to find out. Everything looks good. Notice how the fans are spinning. Display port no signal, which is a little scary. Will I get any input? Oh my god. Okay, I cannot freak out yet. I cannot freak out. As you can see, this is all my storage for my videos and such. Time to plug in my keyboard. So I managed to get the BIOS, which is a good sign. Remember, the 3950X is dead, officially dead. Couldn't even get to BIOS. Now is the difference. So just to test this before I go on, I accidentally dropped my hard drive. This contains all photos of my, from my memories, which gave me a heart attack. I'm actually gonna test this, unplug it, and plug it in, because you never know. Was the 3950X really dead, or was there no signal from this? Time to test that out. It's going black screen. That's a little scary. You guys see that? Do you guys see that? And now we're gonna plug this out and plug it back in. Also no signal, which is also scary. Which is weird, but now we're gonna turn this off again. At least we can get to BIOS with the 5800X3D. And now we're gonna unplug this, put it back in the original, display port where my 3950X was plugged in. I just want to see if these ports are working all right. Again, the 38 Founders, it worked well. I used it for a very long time for 4K gaming, streaming and such, and now, it's fine. It's a good GPU. And I was lucky enough to get this Founders Edition at launch, believe it or not, through NVIDIA's website for just $700. Yeah, I was one of the very lucky guys to snatch this NVIDIA website. It was funny because I was able to, like I said, my bank account was not even NVIDIA's, website, and I was like panicking. Oh, I didn't even touch this in, and I still managed to put my card in, and I've still managed to get my 38 Founders Edition without beating scalpers, which is crazy. But yeah, sorry for the story. Backed in, and I just saw a little signal. All right, there it is. Are we getting to Windows or the blue screen of death or BIOS? Time to find out. Blue screen of death or Windows? Blue screen of death or Windows? Which one is it? I think. Yep. But we're not getting into Windows. We're basically getting into a, how should I call it, a pre-blue screen of death. Let's say if we do make it to Windows, it'll probably go to blue screen of death. And well, it looks like once again confirmation that my 5800X3D is dead or corrupted or damaged. Let's just say damaged. Let's just say that for now. My 5800X3D CPU is damaged because, as you can tell, I cannot get into Windows. I cannot get into Windows. So again, a little recap. 2700X works fine. 3950X is dead. Cannot even get to BIOS, as seen earlier in the video. And now the 5800X3D, I cannot get past Windows. Just like that, the CPU being installed on my gaming computer. So it's safe to say, this works. This doesn't. This is dead completely, and this is damaged. This CPU 5800X3D is damaged. Well, there it is. It's damaged. It is damaged. I'm no expert when it comes to CPUs that much, but how the heck do we even fix a damaged CPU? Is this hardware related inside the CPU? Is this software issue inside the CPU? Is there any way to fix this CPU? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I think we're done here. I think we finally got the answers. We finally got the answers so far. And it's not a really good, good ending, but now it's time to put the OG 2700X back to my gaming, to my streaming computer to see if it works or not. Let's see how it goes. Just installed my 2700X. Now, let's see if it works. The working CPU and such. I've been using it for a long time for streaming, editing videos, etc, etc, etc. There it is. Everything looks pretty good as usual. It's funny that earlier, I might be dumb, but I probably did not see any lights, like a green light or anything. I did not see that with the 3950X, if I remember correctly. I don't know about the 5800X3D, but yeah, new CPU installed. Yep. Sorry for doing this to you guys. Let me just do the yada yada yada. Everything looks good. 2700X. For some reason, should note that I don't know if it's a bug or anything or software bug with my mouse, but I was unable to move the mouse. It was really slow moving the mouse. I do not know why. When the 5800X3D was plugged in, I couldn't move my mouse, and now everything, I can move the mouse pretty easily. Again, I don't know, that's just a bug. 34C easy mode. Everything looks good. Save and exit. Let's see if we can get into Windows now, which is very likely, because again, this is a working CPU and has worked well for my streaming computer for a very long time. I swear, if this doesn't work, I have 2 dead gaming computers. Diagnosing your PC. I don't think we have seen that yet today with my 5800X3D. I'll be freaking out. I'll be like, Ree! The whole world was gonna explode and such. See, yep, this is pretty normal. Restart. Let's just restart. I'm not gonna try to erase everything from my streaming computer because I have a lot of personal files. Just waiting, just waiting, just waiting, just waiting. And there it is. There's my Stelita. There it is. It works just fine. My streaming computer works fine. And there it is. My streaming computer with 2700X works fine as usual. And yeah, there it is. So, after days of testing, troubleshooting, taking out my PC hardware, cleaning my computer several times throughout my weekends, after all of that, and swapping CPUs, RAM sticks, and almost everything, all the troubleshoots I could think of, it's safe to say that I have 2 official dead CPUs. Well, I'll say 1 dead CPU. My 3950X, it's done. It's bricked. It is dead. Remember, we can't even get to BIOS. But with my 5800X3D, I'll say it's corrupted. Is that a good word to say that? Corrupted? It's corrupted. It's damaged. I don't know how to say it. Because at least we could get into BIOS with the 5800X3D. At least we could get into BIOS. But it's damaged. It's I can't even get to Windows. And now, with the 2700X on my streaming computer, everything's fine. Everything is fine. So yeah, I have no idea what to do, but it's a lot to think of. It's a lot to think about. My I gotta stand up and think about this. I've been thinking that at this point, I should just give up. I still don't know the answers. Am I really unlucky with AMD CPUs? Am I really just unlucky to have two CPUs die on me on 2023? Or is it my premium it's not, I kind of lied earlier, it's not $1,000. $800 ASUS Crosshair AM4 motherboard. Which is it? Is it my motherboard? Or is it I'm just really, really unlucky? Because recap, my 2700X works fine with this motherboard. But for some reason, my 3950X and my 5800X3D has been damaged or dead. Both of them. Both damaged and died from this motherboard. Is it the motherboard? Or is it the CPUs? I still don't know what it is. I'm still going to chat with others online just to see what it is. Unfortunately, my next weekend, I think I cannot. I'm just going to take a break from this because I'm going back to work tomorrow as I'm recording this. I'm going to take a break from all of this. I'm not going to focus on my next I have a 2-day weekend next week. But it's just a preparation for going to Not Scary Farm. That's why Not Scary Farm, my friends. But yeah, I'm going to come back to this later on in 2 weeks, in 2 weekends from now, to see what I can do to fix this. I just believe that my motherboard, it's either my motherboard or I'm just really unlucky. I have no idea what it is. But I also registered my ASUS ROG products online, and apparently my motherboard is still in warranty until next year. Might as well call them and be like, hey, I don't know what's going on. You guys gotta check out this motherboard. It's literally killing my CPUs. I'll just say that. Or maybe it's me. Maybe the motherboard's fine. Maybe I'm just unlucky. I don't know. I do not know. So yeah, that's my current plan. Yeah. And as for my dead CPUs, maybe try to get not a refund. Exchange from 5800X3D. Again, I bought this from Amazon, which is, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. But, yep, there it is. Sorry for this very, very long-ass video. I just feel like, vlogging this, showing this to you guys, because again, in 2023, when it comes to tech, it's been wild for me so far. I managed to get a big W of getting a free, LG C3, sitting right here, just waiting, to play YouTube videos, and a massive big L for me. My gaming computer broke twice this whole year. 2023 is pretty wild for me with tech so far, and I know for a fact it's gonna get wild, especially next year, especially with new monitors coming soon, which I'm planning to get. Not too sure about a new GPU. Unlikely. Again, I barely haven't even played my RTX 4080 in a while. I don't know, but that's my update. My whole entire 1 hour update video on my gaming computer. Again, conclusion: my 3950X is dead, and my 5800X3D is bricked, corrupted. I don't know. I don't know if it was repairable or not. But yeah, again, I do not know if this cost my motherboard or I'm just very, very unlucky with my CPUs this whole year. But yeah, there it is. I'll just say it, dead CPUs in 2023, both from AMD. I know some of you guys be like, oh, bro, just go Intel now. Just go Intel, bro. I don't know. Isn't Intel CPUs get a little bit hotter than AMD CPUs? That's what I've been told online. I do not know. I gotta do a lot of research on it, but I don't know. But I'm thinking I'll just tell you guys my full plan for the rest of this year, tech wise. Unfortunately, I don't want to do it, but I may have to. First, I'm gonna try to get an exchange or repair from my motherboard, my ASUS ROG potential damaged motherboard, and I'm gonna try to get a new CPU with exchange for this one, 5800X3D. If I'm not able to do that, I'm just gonna have to accept it. I have 2 dead CPUs, and now it's time to do it. I gotta upgrade to AM5, either AM5 or Intel, which I'm still deciding on. I don't know, but of course, both are gonna be pricey. Again, I need a new AM5 or Intel CPU, which obviously costs a lot of money. A new motherboard, AM5 or Intel motherboard, and new RAM sticks, which is I'm definitely going for DDR5 RAM. So, yeah. And maybe just to be safe, maybe I might have to buy a new CPU cooler, and I need to buy a new power supply. I know the power supply, I really don't need it, but I've been noticing a lot of power supplies are on sale. I'm just like, geez, some of these are pretty good discounted, and it's almost October, so might as well head for it. I'm basically buying a brand new computer. That's what I feel like. I'm basically buying brand new hardware for my gaming computer. And yeah, but I think I might skip the power supply for now, and I'm gonna do my best to get a new, either Intel or AM5 CPU, new motherboard, new DDR5 RAM, and a new CPU cooler. Again, maybe my CPU cooler is not cooling off my CPUs enough. That's what causing damage. But again, I've already told you guys earlier my temperatures. It's like, it's 50 to 60 on idle while watching YouTube videos, and 70 to 85 while gaming. Again, I don't know if it's good or not, but yeah, I think it's time to upgrade. It's time to upgrade big time. Unfortunately, I do not want to do it because I'll just tell you guys right away. This holiday season, I've been planning to buy two new products: a brand new 1440p OLED monitor from either ASUS, LG, Corsair, or a brand new Samsung Z Flip 5 phone. But I might have to cross out the monitor for this year because I obviously cannot buy everything. So this year, now seems like I have to buy brand new PC hardwares, except for my new game computer and a new phone, which is obviously be expensive. But it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's time to go AM5 or Intel. Either way, I'm gonna do my best to send my motherboard to ASUS warranty for repairs. Hopefully, I don't know. I've been hearing. Sorry for talking very long. Again, this is like a vlog. I've been hearing a lot of successful stories where a lot of people, they chatted through ASUS. They returned their GPUs like RTX 3080s or 3090s, and instead they got back a free 4080, 4090. That kind of reminds me of my story with my new C3. But what are they going to do with my motherboard? This motherboard has already retired. They're no longer making this. Are they going to try to repair it? Or are they going to, you know, give me a new AM5 motherboard? I don't know. Time will tell. We'll see what happens. But I'm officially going to take a break on it. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. There it is. A quick time. My dead gaming computer. And my working streaming computer. There it is. All dead. Well, all, you know, this is fine, obviously. But, yep, looking fine as usual. That's all I have for you guys. Sorry for this longest video. I knew this could be a long video, just like my previous video, but there it is. If you guys are wondering why there hasn't been a lot of, you know, Battlefield 2042 PC gameplay or PC games I have not been streaming or making content out of, this is why. This is why. But at the same time, I'm happy because I still have the Xbox Series X and my PS5 ready to go for gaming. So it looks like for the rest of the year, I'm going to be gaming on consoles, unfortunately. Because I do love PC gaming, but it's just not going to happen this year. It's just not going to happen, unfortunately. And as for Battlefield 2042 and other crap, I don't know. Maybe I'll adapt, try to play on consoles. Again, it looks pretty good on 4K TV. Battlefield 2042, another game as such. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh yeah, an estimate. I was making this video right now. I think I'll post this in the beginning of October or end of September. I probably will not be getting all this new hardware. If I decide to get all, you know, go to AM5 or Intel, I'll probably not get all these equipments or, you know, hardware until, unfortunately, either Black Friday in November or December. It's gonna be a long wait. It's gonna be a long ass wait, but I'm a patient guy. I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to take a break from all of this and just continue gaming and streaming, making content off my consoles. But yeah, if you guys are sorry for not, you know, making enough content, but I've just been pretty busy with all of this. It's unfortunate. It really is just unfortunate. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Sorry for a lack of content. No more PC gaming, sweaty gameplay. I even heard Titanfall is back. Sorry, I heard Titanfall 2 is back. I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out when it comes to gaming on PC gaming. I feel, well, not really. I'll be honest. I feel like the only game I'll be missing out is Modern Warfare 3. As I'm posting this, I'm actually excited for Modern Warfare 3. I know a lot of you guys are not. But again, I could just buy that for my Xbox and just play and stream through for you guys. But yeah. Again, that's all I have. Sorry for, again, I keep apologizing. Sorry for lack of content, but hopefully I'll fix this ASAP or probably get a new system in November or December. And what you guys might be wondering, why it takes so long, Alex? Guys, this is why. I don't have enough. That's why. Hopefully you guys get the hint. But yeah, other than that, that's my update for my unfortunate, sad update for my gaming computer. I'll update you guys. I probably will not make a next update until either if I get any news about my warranty with this motherboard, or not until November, December with getting new system. But I've been brainstorming. If I do get a brand new system, like a brand new, you know, AM5 or Intel, I'll definitely probably stream it for you guys to, you know, new, you know, PC streaming build, and or just make a video like this, like a vlog. I think I might do a vlog. The streaming will be pretty hard, so I might just do a vlog, just like recording from my phone and such. But yeah, bonus. Here, this motherboard, I guess, destroys my CPUs. How? Potential a lot of heat. What happens when it goes on idle? Like browsing YouTube videos. Because honestly guys, this is a premium motherboard. I always wanted this motherboard to go to my streaming computer because of the SSD potential. This guy can store a lot of SSDs. I might do something risky. I might store a lot of. I might move this to my streaming computer and just, again, my streaming computer, no games. Just leave it in my streaming computer, etc., 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 and just leave it there. Or heck, even today, might be risky. I might move my motherboard into my streaming computer with a 2700X, but that's so fucking risky. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that's my little update for if you guys are curious what should I do with this dead monitor. Dead motherboard. It's something, not there's no warranty going through and such. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. But I feel like I'm dragging this video. But yeah, again, that's all I have for you guys. Sorry for not producing a lot of content, video streaming, but that's my update if you guys are curious. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bonus. Sorry. What do you guys think? What is causing all of this? What do you guys think it is? Is there any PC experts, veterans out there? If you guys probably know what it is, or probably have any thoughts or opinions, please, I'm desperate at this point. Please leave a comment on my video, on my comments below. Leave it. Leave your opinions, your thoughts, your potential answers. Say like, hey, this is the issue. Please, I'll love to hear from you guys to see what's causing all of this. Because again, this is just an unlucky year for me. But yeah, I love to hear you guys' thoughts, comments. Is this a user issue with me? Am I being unlucky with CPUs? Or is it just my motherboard killing my CPUs? What is it? But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I am now done. This is the longest 1 hour vlog for sure. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. See you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all. For all PC gamers that are watching this, with a working computer, have fun while you can. Because again, this could you never know what happened to you with any issues. That's how PC gaming is. It's just, you never know. You might come into an issue and such, but other than that, that's all I got for you guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye. Whee!